Hello dear student, I am Varun Nishad from LPM school. In this video, we will talk about the remaining part of NCERT solution. So let's start from the question number 7. Question number 7. So the question number 7 is, name two metals which will displace hydrogen from dilute acid. उस दो मेटल्स का नाम बताइए जो डिस्प्लेस कर देंगे हाइड्रोजन को फ्रॉम dilute acid. And two metals which will not, और दो मेटल और बताइए जिनका जो डिस्प्लेस हाइड्रोजन को नहीं कर पा रही है डाइल्यूट एसिड से. लेट अस सी. सो two metals which displace hydrogen which is iron and aluminum. So these are the metals which displace the hydrogen from the dilute acid. Metals which displace hydrogen from dilute acid, and two metals which do not displace H plus or hydrogen from acid, which is mercury and silver. So the right answer is, which is two metals which able to displace the hydrogen from acid, which is iron and aluminum, and two metals which do not displace hydrogen from acid, which is mercury and silver. Now see the next question, which is, this question is from the metallurgical section, which has been deleted by CBSE. So let us attempt them. In the electrolytic refining, this section is coming from the metallurgical process. In the electrolytic refining of a metal M, what would you take as an anode, the cathode and the electrolyte? So the right answer is question number 8. Question I repeat again. In an electrolytic refining of a metal, what would you metal in the electrolytic refining of a metal, what would you take as the anode, the cathode and the electrolyte? So question is that अगर कोई मेटल रिफाइनिंग है उसमें कौन सा चार्ज आएगा, एनोड चार्ज आएगा या फिर कैथोड चार्ज आएगा. सो ड्यूरिंग द टाइम ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोलाइटिक रिफाइनिंग, द impure form of metal contain anode, whereas thin strip of pure metal, which we need to refine them from the ore. Where thin strip of pure metal is act as cathode, and that's why they combine after they form ionic compound. They form ionic compound, and then they form ionic compound, and after formation of this compound they get filtered or refined. And the next question is question number 9. The Pratyush took sulfur powder on a spatula and heated it. He corrected the gas involved by inverting in a test tube over it, as shown in a figure. So, page number 57, which is Pratyush took a sulfur stone of wire, which his name is Pratyush, to take a sulfur powder on the spatula, and after hitting the spatula, the gas is evolved, and the evolution of gas is collected by inverted funnel. So, question is arise from this activity: what will the action of gas on the dry litmus and moist litmus paper? जो गैस इवॉल्व हो रहा है वो किसको अफेक्ट करेगा? व्हाट विल बी एक्शन ऑफ गैस? जो सल्फर गैस इवॉल्व हो रही है उस गैस का एक्शन किस पे होगा? ऑन ड्राई लिटमस पेपर और मॉइस्ट लिटमस पेपर. सो द अफेक्शन और एक्शन ऑफ evolving gas which is sulfur, or action of sulfur on the moist litmus paper. Action of sulfur on moist litmus paper. Moist litmus paper. So if S and O2, SO2. So reaction will be formed with them when the sulfur gas which is involved after hitting the sulfur powder, and when the sulfur gas collected on the test tube, inverted test tube, and when on the neck, on the mouth of test tube, the moist litmus paper is come in contact, the oxygen and sulfur get combined and form sulfur dioxide. And the next question of this section, इसी क्वेश्चन का दूसरा पार्ट है. The second part of this question number 9, write the balanced chemical equation for the reaction taking place. Balanced chemical equation, here is the sulfur gas, here is the oxygen gas, and combine to form SO2. So we have seen the action of sulfur gas, evolving sulfur gas on the moist litmus paper, and this gas affect the moist which contain oxygen, and sulfur gas and oxygen gas combine to form sulfur dioxide gas. Sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide has been formed. So the next question is question number 10. So question is, state the two-way prevent the rusting of iron. State the two ways to prevent the rusting of iron. The first way to prevent rusting of iron, which is that the first process is galvanization, which plating of zinc. Plating of zinc. Zinc on iron, otherwise making alloy. अगर हम when we manufacture the alloy of iron, so through which we prevent from rusting and galvanization, means plating of zinc on the outer surface of iron. So the next question, what type of oxides are formed when the non-metals combine with oxygen? When the non-metal combine with oxygen. Now question number 11, which is, so question I repeat again, what types of oxides are formed when non-metal combine with oxygen? So non-metal plus oxygen combine to form non-metallic oxide. Oxide is formed. So non-metal, here is a non-metal, and which is that non-metal. Suppose you take the carbon and oxygen, it forms CO2. And if you taste this gas, if you taste the non-metallic oxide, which is carbon dioxide gas is formed, and if you taste with moist litmus paper, take the moist litmus paper, and after that the red litmus paper and blue litmus paper. So carbon dioxide gas affect the blue litmus paper into red color. So we can say that the nature of non-metallic oxide is acidic nature, and any acid which turn the blue litmus paper into the red. And here is the phenomenon is happening when the non-metallic oxide is combined with these two litmus paper, which is red litmus paper and blue litmus paper. After coming in contact with blue litmus paper, it converts the blue litmus paper into red litmus paper. So the nature of non-metallic oxide is acidic in nature, because any acid turn the blue litmus paper into the red. So now take the next question. Question number 12. Give reasons. So question number A, part A, platinum, gold and silver are used to make jewelry. Platinum, gold and silver are used to make jewelry. Now see what is happening, which is so question number 12. So question number 12 is question number 12, part 1, platinum, gold and silver are used to make the jewelry. So in case of platinum, gold and silver, these are less reactive metals, and that's why less reactive metals, that's why they use use That's why they use, it's a brain, that's why they use making in jewelry. Making in jewelry. Making in jewelry. So, another, this is the part A, this is now the part B. So, part B question is sodium, potassium, lithium are stored under oil. So, sodium और potassium, lithium को under oil हम store करके रखते हैं. Why? What is the reason behind it? Because the sodium, potassium and lithium, these are highly exothermic highly reactive and reactive with water and produce and highly exothermic reaction. Exothermic reactions. That's why this is the reason behind it, they store, that's why they store under oil. So, sodium, potassium and lithium are more reactive, and that's why, and highly exothermic reaction, that's why this is the reason behind it, they stored under the oil. Question number C. Aluminium is a highly reactive metal, yet it is used to make utensil for cooking. It is used to make part C. Now, the part C, aluminium is a highly reactive metal, yet it is used to make utensil for cooking. You know that aluminium is highly reactive, but good conductor of heat and electricity, and that's why cooked food did not get oxygen and would get prevent from oxidation. So that's why it is the result behind it. That's why we use the aluminium metal during the formation of vessel. Carbonate and sulfides ores are usually converted into the oxide during the process of extraction. Because it is a C answer and it is now D answer. Sulfide and carbonate. Ores are usually converted into, converted into what? Oxide, and during the extraction of metal. Extraction of metal. Extraction of metal. It is easy to separate, easy to find from by electrolytic process. So question get completed. Now the another aspects we will discuss in another video.